week's episode of The Voice Party is brought to you by Big Boy Wraps. Get your car wrapped by some of the most experienced and skilled in the Bay. Big Boy Wraps, where the big boys play.
Hey, this is Alex Woody, and you're listening to the Voice Party Podcast. Are you kidding me, guy? This is my show now. I kicked JD out. I kicked the guy out with the suspenders. Joaquin, he's out. Milwaukee. I kept Natalie here, though.
Yeah,
or Vanessa.
Yep.
Is it Natalie?
Natalie, Vanessa.
She has two first
either
names.
way.
That's my dyslexia coming out right there. Guys, this is my show. From now on, I will be introing all the shows. We'll be opening up with a picture of me in a Speedo. Actually, we'll probably close with that. You don't want to make people come in the beginning of the episode, right? Oh, can we swear?
I don't know. It's your show.
Oh, right.
Damn.
Wow, that was like when my mom let me go, get my own apartment and stuff. And I was like, Mom, can you buy me groceries? She's like, I don't know. You live on your own now.
I don't live there.
God damn it. This is...
Thank you for joining the Voice Party, man.
Well, I own it.
Oh, yeah.
My dad bought it.
How we met is I used to mow your lawn.
Right. We couldn't be friends.
There was too much sexual tension there.
Well, your skin color's...
Your dad had the same problem?
Well, my wife is pale skin. She's Mexican. She's one of those undercover Mexicans.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Perfect. You'll blend right in.
From Guadalajara, usually.
Right. That's where she's from. And
How did I fucking know that?
Damn educated.
How did I know that?
when I was down there a couple months ago.
I'm surprised you're not from Guadalajara.
No, I know.
There's people that look like you in Guadalajara, like straight up.
I don't know. When
Jalisco.
I was walking down there a couple months ago, and people were scattering. They were scared. They're like, "Oh my God, Trump's nephew's down here. He's gone crazy. He's got a crazy look in his eye." I didn't fit in at all. Yeah.
So you're Alex Woody. That's what we covered on the intro.
Yeah. I'm Alex Woody. I'm the new owner of the Voice Party. And we're just going to be talking about white-on-white crimes here.
And then who's the esteemed gentleman in the next to you?
I'm Jordan Kirchner. How are you?
It's one more time, the last name.
Kirchner.
I fucked that up on stage. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I remember that, you piece of shit. You're like, Jordan Crenshaw.
Jordan Crunchy.
That's
okay. I did Cobbs last week, and on my name on the roster was Kincherman.
Kincherman.
Yeah, I'm like, I would have if it was Kincher, I get it. But man, where'd you get that from? I don't.
That's adding a little extra.
It's
adding
it's rude.
It's more syllables.
I get the same shit.
What?
What's my last name?
Arandia.
Oh, fucking.
Damn.
You thought I didn't know you. I Googled you.
All right.
I found nothing, but I had to go on Instagram.
Redirection to my
Instagram on Google.
Alex Woody, that's so easy, man. I love that.
Oh, it's not easy. I grew up in women expected a lot from the last name. Like Woody, he must have a huge...
Like Toy Story.
Yeah.
You'd think by looking at him, their expectations wouldn't be that high, though.
No.
It's like Alex Woody, but you look like Buzz. So what's up with that?
Right. That's a good point.
Yeah.
He's like retired Buzz.
Movies aren't real.
But like he was medically retired.
If Woody looked like me, it'd be depressing. You know what I mean? They couldn't do that. They had to give him hair and...
Somebody definitely poisoned the swamp. What is it? The
water hole.
The water hole.
You were close. I think you mixed Shrek in there.
I did. You see why? No,
yeah, I know. It makes sense.
And you know what? There's a snake in my pants, not the boot. All right? It's in my pants.
It's a gardener snake.
It's not that long.
It's venomous.
Corn snake.
Yeah.
Corn snake.
It's a limp snake.
You guys have known each other how long?
4 years?
25.
7.5.
88.
I've known him since 1974.
Oh, shit.
We met at the Pentagon. As soon as the plane hit, we were like, we got to get out of here.
Have you ever heard of the hit television show Power Rangers? We were on that together.
Yeah. Were you guys the villains?
No, we both played the pink Power Ranger.
I was yellow, actually.
You guys were in a show at Retro Junkie, right?
Yes, but also Pioneer Tap Room in Fairfield, more importantly.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's our way better show that I like.
What the hell? Women are show?
Well, the Retro...
I love that venue. That's it.
I see. Okay.
Retro Junkie's cool, but I love that venue in Fairfield, Pioneer Tap Room. You go to it.
Pioneer, okay. Is that a new show or you've been having that one for a while? Because I only saw you post about it once.
November. Yeah.
Jesus.
Since last November. So it's still fairly new.
Okay.
And I post it all the time. You only saw it once.
Okay. I see what you mean though, because that venue I took you to.
Yeah. That was a hell of a time.
Which, we're not supposed to say the name, but that's probably one of my favorite venues to do shows at.
Right.
But that other venue is also great.
Yes.
Which you've been to.
Oh yeah. I pulled up and was like, "Am I in the right Richmond? This is scary." I
actually-
was scared. I'm from Pleasanton.
Anywhere
like,
you go in Richmond, that's gonna be.
It's a graffitied wall, and there's no door that you
Yeah.
could see physically.
Yeah.
That's what it is when I pulled up. It's just graffiti and nothing.
It's like if you know kind of place.
Yeah, I thought I was pulling up like JD was gonna walk around the corner and shoot me sometime. He's like, "You're booked, bitch." Bah!
You're next.
Yeah.
No.
I pulled up. I guess I'm not doing pro-Trump jokes. I was like, "This is."
That's all I did.
That's all you did.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh man. So how has this last what was it? 2 years been under Biden for you guys?
Oh, I don't know.
Has it been 2 years?
Has it been 2 years?
It's been like a
don't
year
know.
and some change.
Oh
Wow.
A year.
I don't. To be honest, I don't even pay attention to politics.
Yeah.
Same.
To the point I didn't know how long he's been in office. Like,
Yeah, no.
I honestly, I just say I voted for Trump because people don't believe me when I say I voted for Biden. I say, "Oh yeah, I voted for Biden." They're like, they just look me up and down. They look at my bald head and they're like, "No way."
I just tell people I didn't vote.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I just tell people I didn't vote, and it,
They don't believe you.
And then they hate you.
They don't believe. Yeah, I'm like, what
No
do you
way
mean?
in
I
hell.
look like trash. Of course I didn't fucking
But
vote.
if you say you don't vote, what do you mean? You're unconstitutional. What are you from Guatemala? I'm like, no, dude.
We needed your vote. Yeah, it's
I'm lazy. I mean, look at me.
Since I asked you two, who did you vote for? Phil? I'm just kidding.
I think anybody who listens to this show knows who I voted for, JD.
Hillary.
Hillary Clinton.
yeah.
Yeah.
He voted for Kanye West.
Fuck yeah.
Lord.
So really though, who do you guys vote for? No, I'm just kidding.
I voted Joe Jorgensen because I did not like anyone else.
Who the fuck is that?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's why
that was
that was the Libertarian
Libertarian.
Party. I was just like, oh, well, she's not the other two. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that best of the evils bullshit. I'm like, no.
I can't vote,
Yeah, that's good.
so no, I'm just kidding.
I mean, we didn't need it anyways.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't
We-
matter.
You would have ruined it.
He was gonna win anyway, so
Yeah.
yeah. So that is a topic you guys probably touch on because people always assume like when you go to all these shows, like you said, I can't
Yeah.
do any pro-Trump shows.
I can't. And they think I'm Tourette's guy. They think I'm Homer Simpson. That's all the material they're expecting. They're like, "Do you have a Homer Simpson joke?" I'm like, "All right."
I do now.
Yeah.
I do. Thanks. Yeah.
You've been doing comedy for a while, right?
35 years.
I mean,
I've been doing it 1 week longer than him.
Not that long.
No
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, 4 years.
Yeah, no, we met 4 years ago at my second open mic and his first open mic.
Where
But-
was it?
Was it The Office in Concord?
Oh.
Yeah.
It used to be way shittier, and they
Yeah.
remodeled the bar. It's still crappy, you know. Open mics are.
You guys are not doing any good, like for these big venues. That
I know.
Yeah.
Like
We're
the
like, we don't know that.
Retro Junkie
Those
sucks.
guys, we don't know 'em.
Sucks.
I don't believe in press and marketing. I just,
the place is great. It still sucks, but it's a little better.
like you should go there if you want to have a bad time.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Who doesn't want to have a bad time?
Not the worst time, but a bad time.
These
Yeah.
venues are not going to want to work with you anymore.
That's the problem. You don't get high before you do a podcast, because then all the truth comes out. Yeah.
Well, tell me why you don't like that venue.
No, it's not
just
that I don't
kidding.
like it. It's
Oh my
it's just
God,
dog
he's
shit.
He's trying to. Well, we're gonna get in trouble here.
No, I'm kidding.
I mean, we don't go to the office. Fuck that place. I don't give a shit.
I didn't know of it, but now
It's
I
a
won't
dive
go
bar in
close, though.
Concord.
Oh, I
There's
see,
not
okay.
much you could say
Yeah,
about it other
yeah,
than it's a
not a-
dive bar in Concord. I remember the third time I was there, this girl started a fight in the parking lot, and that's the best time I ever had at that place. And it was while I was on stage, and I just didn't even talk. I was up there. I was just standing. And just,
I
like,
thought that
watching.
was like a venue you guys still worked in.
No,
You-
it's-
sounds like you run.
He said
like, a
open
lot of-
mic, yeah.
No, it's a good open mic to practice material, obviously. But
That's
like, I
where you
wouldn't-
met.
Yeah,
like-
we made out the first time there.
4 years ago. So
4
it's like
years. Actually, 4 years. Like literally.
the only other
But
Trump
last
supporter
week-
here.
Yeah, I was like,
We made
thank
out.
God. I was like, finally, oh my God.
Happy anniversary.
You like the Joe Rogan show too? Yeah, let's go. Compilation.
So we can say the N word here. Is what you're saying?
Well, I have to check in with him.
Yeah, when he said that, I didn't look this way. I was like,
I made direct eye contact with him.
He has a nation on standby. He's like, oh,
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, the NCCP is gonna be watching him. He's gonna be a Jamba Juice. You better watch.
I'm gonna
your
get
back.
fired.
The libertarian over here.
Oh
is,
my God. No, you know what? I guess I've been always joking around, you know what I mean? Because
I'm just fucking with you, bro.
No. But I'm
About what?
I'm saying just before comedy. I don't know where are we?
Where are we?
No, what are you picking up on is what I'm wondering.
Ever since I said yes to you doing the intro, this has been chaos.
Time to take the reins back.
Is there a format?
No.
Okay.
I thought there is now, though. No, I'm just kidding.
Because of Alex.
There is no format. I own this.
No, there isn't.
I own this. You are one of my employees. You better
I am.
Watch your
Fuck it.
tongue. Watch your tongue, JD. Watch your tongue.
Perdón.
Ooh.
What's funny is he's not paying you.
He's not.
I will.
I'm paying him.
I pay in gift cards.
Oh.
Do you like?
That's how I pay my taxes this year.
Do you like Home Depot?
Or like the Google Play. That way, like any scammers that call you, you're set up. You can you can just send it right over.
Really?
Yeah. Have you watched those the scammer videos? They ask for like Google Play cards.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I said. That's how I pay my taxes this year.
Perfect. I see now.
Did you guys watch? Because it's my show, I'm gonna ask the questions. Did you guys watch comedy before you did comedy?
Yes.
Yep.
But
I would imagine.
But I don't remember it being like something like, oh, I could do that.
Oh, okay.
I remember watching comedy back in like, what was that Chris Rock special? The one where
Bigger, blacker, dumber.
I was watching that when I was a kid, and I was like, how the fuck, could anyone do that?
Right.
Did you also think that they just like stood up on stage and just talked to people? 'Cause
Yeah.
that's what I thought.
I didn't think there was any.
Yeah, that's what I used to think too as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, you just get up there and just wing it, and he's brilliant at it.
And then you go up on stage, you're like,
So
For real. Yeah.
yeah.
No. What about you?
Yeah, I didn't watch much stand-up. I just was always the crazy guy at parties that said crazy shit that pissed off women.
Okay.
And now he does that on stage.
For money. That's professional.
You know what just cracked me up right now? All this craziness is happening. It's like, did you guys watch stand-up? And I'm like, I don't know. This is a trick or something.
Yeah, was this a setup? What are you?
All right, boys.
His eyes.
All right, boys. He's distracted. Come on in.
Yeah.
I want you to meet Ice. White. Welcome to the Voice Party, the whitest podcast ever.
Just have a shot of this right here.
Yeah.
Right? It's like split in the
I knew you were gonna get me one day.
He looks like he's been planning this for a while. You just see a cat jump up on his lap. He's like, yes.
Why is he Dr. Evil now?
Yeah.
Bloomfield. Yeah, Bloomfield.
But you know what? I went on stage the first time and I just yelled at people.
So you yelled at the wall. That was the best. He started yelling at someone, then he turned around completely. Just did a full 180, was just yelling at the wall. Just like, you guys aren't listening to me.
And I had two friends go to watch my first set, and they thought I was going to get stabbed.
You should have.
Yeah, like, and
probably
I didn't.
deserved it.
Oh my god, yeah. And
I feel like stabbing you right now. But that's just genetics, Where's my shank? No.
I got you.
Now you know how it feels to be my wife. There you go. That's an everyday thing for her.
How much of your paycheck goes back to Mexico, by the way?
A lot. Oh my god. I should be part Mexican for all the money that goes back there.
She has citizenship.
You know why the wife hasn't killed me yet is she's got an electric dog collar on her neck, and I just buzz that every time she gets close. Don't kill me.
It's a deterrent.
Yeah. No, when I went back and a couple months ago I met some of her family, they didn't speak English. And so I'm sitting there, everyone's da, 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 da.
They don't have to, Alex.
And I'm like this. I'm like, oh, this is fun. I'm like this shit.
We're not in Kansas anymore.
We're not in Kansas.
And all the Jesuses on the walls are judging me. Like, I've never seen so many crosses.
What part
on
of
the
Mexico?
wall. Guadalajara.
Oh shit.
Downtown.
Yeah, which is like supposed to be popping.
Well, you know what they do there? We were there on New Year's, and they just block off the streets, set up their own DJ equipment, and have their own party. Cops don't do shit. It's not like here where Karen calls and go like, "Oh my God, they're so loud next door." They don't give a fuck there.
Yeah.
They're like, "Shut up."
Especially Guadalajara, I know is like they do that. Like that's like not just for New Year's. Like supposedly that's like all year round.
So that's one thing I like about Mexico. There's a lot more freedom down there. But then you got to deal with the consequences of your neighbors throwing parties till 10 a.m. in the street. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there is more freedom down there of like, you know, I saw people with guns and shit. Like,
Careful what you say. He's gonna disown you right now.
If there's one thing I love, it's freedom. Okay, everyone that listens to this podcast knows that.
He knows I'm being sarcastic too. He knows that was a joke. Come on, this is where the freedom's at. You know what I mean?
Because the way you were talking, Phil was 2 steps away from moving to Mexico.
I know.
Joe Biden's not president there, Bill.
Thank God.
Well, I'm
Goddamn right.
I mean, to be fair, though, if things were so awesome that way, they wouldn't be trying to come over here.
Hey,
Well, you can't-
whoa.
his skin just got really light for a second.
Whoa.
Dad?
Uncle, is that you?
Natalie, this is our time to leave.
I know, right? Like,
Welcome to the
let's go have
voice
a Corona,
party.
JD. Let's go have a Corona.
2024 is coming soon, baby.
So, what's the passion behind freedom?
Trump.
Losing listeners.
Listen, everyone's logging off. Everyone with purple hair, they're off. They're way off.
Everyone's Talk to your friend, man.
Nah, he's chill. I'm in full support.
You know what it is? I'll say one thing to get your viewers back. I was in resource in high school. So. I think I just got your viewers. Oh my God, he's got a disability. I like him now. Oh my God. He's so progressive. He's strong.
He's so brave.
I love that one. You'll see him with a shirt that says brave. I'm like, come on, dude. You're in a drive-thru. Motherfucker won't even get out to go inside. You're not that brave, dude.
Going back to comedy.
Oh, yeah.
What about it?
What is that?
How free do you feel on stage? I'm sorry. I keep going to. Once you say freedom, that's all I can think of.
That's
He feels as
Can't
free as
actually
Mexico.
carry a gun on stage
There
with
you-
you ain't free.
Wait, what?
I said, if you can't casually carry a gun on stage with you, you're not free.
You know
Have
what?
you done that? I've actually done that.
water gun.
Oh,
Well, I
really?
mean,
Yeah,
based off your
again.
venues, I would imagine why.
Yeah. I think you could be too free on stage.
You can?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you put your dick out, it's pretty free.
Okay, have you done that?
No, not yet.
Okay. What? I think you probably did. If
I've
you
taken
didn't,
my
and
shirt
if you
off.
didn't,
I've
I
taken
feel
my
like
shirt
this is
off.
all an act.
No, I've taken my shirt off.
See, I'm too self-conscious about my nipples to take my shirt off.
Wait, you've taken your shirt off before or after the machine?
After.
Oh,
I'm a hack.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, I'm a hack.
Yeah, no, literally no comedian could ever take his shirt off on
Yeah.
stage again.
Unless-
It's immediately joke stealing.
You know what it was? Is I accidentally said like, "Oh, you wouldn't want to see my nipples," and everyone started, "I want to see your fucking nipples." The audience, like women, were like, "Take it off." And
I
was
want to
like,
see your
had
nipples.
to. They're pretty big. They're pretty big.
Oh my God! They look like
at-
We're
hickeys.
gonna have to blur
They
those
look like
out.
2 hickeys.
The YouTube.
Now they're erect.
We've never had nipples on the show.
Demonetize
Huh?
us.
Have you ever had nipples on the shows?
Sadly, no.
These are the first breasts I've ever seen. This is
feel
an
like
amazing
I
experience.
feel like now you gotta do the same.
Show your nipples.
I'm not showing my nipples. I'm going to be honest with you.
And you know what? To be like serious,
You're so brave,
got-
Alex.
he got one of his nipples removed. So.
No way, really?
6 of them.
What?
Yeah, that's why there were 6. There's too many.
I had to keep the other 6, of course, for medical reasons.
He's an alien. He's Elon Musk's dad.
I've never
Why did I
been.
imagine just like Legos on your chest? You said 6.
Oh.
There's Legos on my chest.
If you think that's crazy, you should see his dick. There's a lot of.
There's 12 Legos on there.
Yeah,
But like the individual pieces, like,
it's really odd. But,
The individual, like.
they're like how you have to like make a chair, like a small chair. You put the tiny pegs on the bottom.
There's a round end. You know that round end on the top of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also the
Wheels
width
for
is
the car.
very tiny.
You know, because this is my show, back to stand up. But what do you guys think about living in the Bay Area and doing stand up? Do you get pushback?
There's
Because
not enough freedom in the Bay Area.
That is true though.
Yeah. Well. Okay. No.
I feel like you've been hanging out with this guy a lot.
I know. Yeah. Ask your question again. Sorry.
No, I'm just saying.
Because I feel like I'm on edge.
You
right
had
now.
it.
I'm
You
on
had
edge.
it.
Okay.
Making him
You're on
nervous.
You're making me nervous.
Without your
bro.
freedom over there.
Well, no.
This is the first episode today I haven't been hard.
Because I mean, it was more before the pandemic. I've had people stop my set.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. Okay. So here's a quick story. He was at one of them. Let's just tell that one real quick.
Like stop you, like get off stage.
Yeah.
What?
It was so
Audience
funny.
members or the actual like host?
Both.
Well, one of them because it was going bad. Well, when I first started, there was a show out in Pacifica, and the lady was actually paying, and it was kind of like an open mic, but it was like a paid open mic, which was kind of weird.
That's weird.
It was a booked one. It was the first one there, so she booked like I think it was 10 comics for the night.
And I'm talking about my life and how I used to do pills and hang out with Motley Crue. I do weed. They're weed pills now.
He does weed.
He does weed.
I went from pharmaceutical
Like he
to
makes it.
in the ground.
He does weed.
And yeah, you can tell I do weed because I'm like, and only stoners use You know what I mean?
And you're also going off topic again.
Well, so anyways, this
Back
lady,
to the nipples.
This lady, this lady stops my set because I show my nipples, and
She didn't like bravery.
She's like, I think you need therapy. And the set wasn't going bad. He said he
had
was
a good minute and a half.
It's usually what my wife says, you know? But I couldn't. I was.
What is this, Don Rickles?
That is my grandfather. That's my grandfather.
I love this.
That's my uncle. That's my uncle. That's my priest. But I got like sometimes you'll get embarrassed on stage, and I was just like, okay.
Sometimes.
Every set, I hate my life. And so I just like fired back, and I got a little mean, and then she fired back at me, and then I was like, I think you're just angry because you haven't been happy since your dad fucked you when you were 10.
You said 7.
Or 7, right? I swear.
That's better.
Hey, I swear to God, the room went silent, right? And the bartender, this dude, walked up to the stage, and I stood there like an idiot. And he comes in my ear. I think he's gonna punch me, and he goes, "You need to cut it out." And I look where the lady who's running the show, and she's like this with the light. She's like, get off. You know?
She's like, that's the only way to stop a comedian is to wave a light.
Right.
Like,
Hey, who books this?
And so I get off stage, and I just collect my money and bounce. And they're all talking about it, right? And then what do you say?
I don't fucking know.
No, he goes, okay. They're like talking about it. They're like, oh my God, he went crazy.
Oh yeah, no. I walked outside and I was like, man, he said he was going to take it easy tonight, and then I don't know.
I'm just gonna do my set and go home early in time for dinner.
You know, willy nilly, just
But
go up there.
honestly, that was like upsetting.
Well, didn't her boyfriend he didn't try fighting you outside, but he tried sizing you up?
Because they
What,
wanted
nipples? Like mines are bigger.
the lady who was running the show wanted me to go apologize to the lady I said that stuff to. That was
And why
heckling
would you
me.
do that?
that
That shows weakness.
No.
yeah.
I did it, and it was the last time I apologized to an audience member because they didn't give a fuck.
it was audience? What
Yeah.
the hell?
And so they weren't going to pay me, and I wanted.
Wait, the audience member gave you the light?
No,
That's what I hear.
No, the host gave him
Okay,
the
okay.
light.
I was like, 'cause
But he apologized.
The audience member, he said, got fucked.
I'm
at 7.
horrible at listening.
JD,
Sorry. I'm
JD,
fine.
here's the
I'm
twist.
fine.
JD, here's the twist. You're on pills. You're on pills.
Freedom, JD.
Freedom pills, baby.
Inception 2 coming this summer.
You're Homer. I'm Barney.
Oh,
Wait, so she was-
no.
You're
Flintstones.
Bob.
No, Flintstones is Barney and Frank, or what is it?
Frank.
what?
What was Flintstones?
Fred.
Why
Fred.
are you asking me?
Oh, Fred.
I feel like you watch
know.
cartoons.
I
Wait,
don't
she's like,
know.
wait,
She
you
looks
don't
like a
watch
cartoon.
cartoons?
Sorry, I forgot. I'm 12, not 13. Okay.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But you
You're
do look
outside
like you're into
cartoon
like
age.
anime and
Flintstones is not anime.
Oh, I don't know.
There might be.
I would love to answer that if someone's like, you watch anime? I'm like, yeah, I love the Flintstones.
are they not both cartoons?
Well, one of anime's Japanese animation, you piece of shit.
He obviously watches anime.
No, my roommate does. I hate it.
Me too.
But he makes me watch it.
Yeah.
And I the whole time I'm judging, but I've learned so much about it.
What have you seen?
I've never.
I
haven't seen any.
Honestly, I couldn't tell you the names. I'll tell you ones that I did
the one
like.
with the Giants.
Okay,
Yeah.
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titans, I liked.
Okay.
My problem with anime is there's too much exposition. Like, they'll be doing something, and they're, like, explaining it in full detail as they're doing it. I don't like that.
Yeah, that
It really
bad
bothers me.
storytelling. It's like, I have to get the jewel to the other side of the thing or else they'll defeat me. And it's like, there's better ways to write that.
Or they'll punch him in the face and be like, I punched him in the face and I weakened him. Now I could go for another right hook. And it's just like, just do it. just fucking weaken. You can show emotion in the guy's face that he got hurt.
They're like
Sounds
trying,
accessible.
They're like trying
I
to
have a
make
lot of bad opinions for it.
They're like trying to make a movie a book. It's like,
Yeah.
come on, guy, cut it out.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I'm watching a movie and not reading. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I haven't read in years.
So the guy sized you up outside. Sorry, I thought.
Oh yeah, so let's go back to that. We want to animate twist. ADD, baby.
You're fucking fired, dude.
I know. Excuse me, I run this place, JD. Watch your tongue.
I think what he meant to say was that he quits.
There you go. No, so the lady running the show, her boyfriend was like, "You better go apologize." Trying to size me up. I'm like, I want to get paid.
He was like flaring out his lats.
Wait, but you had already got paid, right?
No, I hadn't got paid yet.
Oh, you had to apologize first? Fuck.
That was the worst.
Sorry,
I'll
then
never
pay.
apologize again. I'll never apologize again. So I got in the car, slit the wrist a couple times, called grandma, and then kind of healed, felt better, and then we're back here. We're back.
This was last night.
So you apologized, and then the audience member was like, "Oh, whatever, it's cool."
No.
Oh.
They laughed in my face.
Oh, fuck that.
It was horrible. I'll never apologize.
I would have came back with a ski mask and robbed the place.
And then
You were there, right, when this happened?
Yeah.
Were you there after he left?
Yeah.
How awkward was it? Like, did they keep it going or anything?
I think like most of like everyone that was there was just kind of saying like, that was wild, right? Like, that was kind of a crazy
And then they just
comic.
brought up the next person, or
Yeah.
You were like,
Yeah.
I don't know that guy.
No, I kept saying I love him. That was his best set. Yeah.
that was his best set?
I mean, I laughed hard as fuck when this happened. That's like for me, if shit gets awkward, I immediately like start laughing because that's my shit. I love watching cringe, anything.
Okay.
So as soon as the audience just quieted down, I was just like,
yeah, this guy's favorite
Fuck that
comedian
guy.
is Kramer. So
yeah, God. And it's because of that one clip.
Fuck the rest
this
of his
guy's
work.
favorite. This guy.
I've never even seen Seinfeld.
Oh no!
That was his early work you discovered after that clip.
And then
That last.
I love watching someone just like ruin their own life. Like that's perfect.
See, I don't even know if you fuckers are joking. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't joke, JD. I'm not a comedian.
You're fired.
He gets on stage and people misunderstand him for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, I just go up there and say stuff and people make noises at it.
Yeah.
You have a podcast.
Yeah.
It's not good. It's implied when you say you have a podcast.
Now that we got that out of the way.
It's called Midnight in the Bay. Check it out or don't.
No, it's a good podcast.
No, it is good. I bet.
I haven't
listen to the
seen it,
ones
but
I've
I
been
know
on.
it's good. Just trust me on that.
Well, my grandma loves it. So.
Well, she hasn't listened to it, but like she just keeps saying, "That's nice, sweetie."
She listens to it in the other room.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you've been doing it for a while.
I started the podcast before comedy. And so
So at one point it wasn't funny.
yeah, and I started it in my car, and then moved into my kid's bedroom.
Moving on.
And then now I'm in the corner of my bedroom, and
what does your therapist think of this?
I don't have one. I think I need one.
That's what the podcast is for. That's his therapy.
Look around.
Yeah. No, it's
We got problems.
You know
No,
what?
bro.
I have fun doing it,
Yeah.
and I have a couple friends that like it, and I really just need a couple people that like something for me to do it. That's how insane I am.
No, yeah,
You know?
that makes sense. Because now, like that, we have our like core listeners.
Yeah.
Like if I don't put it out, like if we don't put out a new episode, I feel bad. Like what are they gonna do on Monday?
Right. Like,
Well, and you know
My
what?
cousin Ricky's gonna be pissed.
I honestly.
What else is there to do in San Quentin? Like, come on.
Right. Yeah. Well, I can think of a couple of things, but I don't think Grandma's gonna like it. But here's the thing: I have podcasts that I turn into a guy that has like his own like podcast label. So it kind of keeps me accountable. I don't know if I
Wait, say that again.
like a music label for podcasts
Yes,
instead?
yeah.
Like
So
he expects.
he started a website. This guy I know.
You mean you work for somebody now? Oh hell no.
And now
So-
they own this.
Now you're-
Now they own this.
We're the guys signed to a guy, signed to another guy.
So the website is trumptower.com. And I send the podcast in there.
You smiling too much of this shit, dude. Too much fucking like. This is I booked him for you. Okay. okay?
Usually I'm the odd man out on the team, all right? It's nice to have like-minded individuals on the show.
The vaccine's fake. The masks are gay. Get them out. All of it. Over.
I'm watching you.
JD, there's only two people who hate the truth. Liars and Democrats. I realize those are both the same thing.
No, but I actually watched the episode with Corday. Like I
cool.
not watched other episodes too.
Okay, cool.
Not really, but it was Corday's fault.
Right.
No, I'm just kidding.
Hey,
Fired.
you said it, not me. You know what I mean?
No, I like how you share like these little stories of stuff that happens at shows, or maybe it was just that
I'll keep
episode.
doing that. I'll keep doing that.
Because it. I mean, I wasn't there, but like as a comic, I like hearing that shit. That's why I like. Butch Escobar used to do a podcast a long time ago with another couple comics, and they would just share stories. And as a comic, it was cool to hear.
Well, and you know what's funny? I'm gonna post that clip. I had to tell a couple people I was gonna stab them at that show. I posted it in that.
So you've done that before.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a trend here. I see.
No, but here's the thing: the crowd liked me already, so I could say whatever.
That's when you stab them. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Right? I could get
You guys like me? So I get it.
Once they like you, you slap them around.
Oh, yeah.
You've been in a relationship,
Yeah.
right? So
People like toxic.
Right. So Corday had to deal with something we talked about in the episode. Go to Midnight in the Bay and check out the episode Corday Snow.
Which I own now.
Watch it. I own this place, so if I own this place, I own you.
Okay, all right.
That implies you've been in his son's room.
Hey, let me remind you.
Oh, never mind.
Can I remind you? White, tan, okay? White, tan, all right?
Red.
Don't worry.
Redneck. You could tell I'm a redneck, right? So, but I also treat the podcast like an open mic, and I'll throw out some funny
I can
things.
see. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, yeah.
Because I don't really like going to open mics.
Really?
Most of the time you go up there and the other comedians are talking, and you're like, oh, this is fun.
I'll say this.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes some of the ideas that come out in the podcast, I'll turn them into a bit.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. No, I see that's a benefit of having a podcast. Because like for us, I do it all today. We've been recording.
And all day?
Yeah.
This is an all-day podcast?
Yeah.
We got here at
Different
9
people.
to set up.
His questions you answer. I'm just kidding.
You're right.
He doesn't judge me for choosing freedom now, does he?
This is my general, my wizard.
That's your MacArthur?
But you're right. You'll come up with a lot of material. I got a lot of small dick material for my podcast.
It's just brainstorming sometimes. Because when you have to come up with a conversation, sometimes, not always, but like, you know.
And on my podcast, I'm staring at myself.
That's what gets weird.
So I'm looking at myself while I do the podcast. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I sometimes get hard. It's weird. I'm like, I forgot how sexy I am.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
He finds himself on Omegle after that, jerking off to the camera.
Might turn into OnlyFans.
You know what? I saw like the episode with you and Corday.
Yeah.
And I was watching the video, and it's at first it was just you, and it looked like you were about to recite your manifesto. This is how it ends tonight.
Yeah. Right. My January 6th one. Yeah. I haven't written that yet, but it's coming soon. 2024. My manifesto's coming, and you guys are all dead, and whites will survive.
I still have a job though, right?
We might use your organs for white people that are dying. We might.
Good luck.
Right. I know. Hey, you know what? I've been feeling so bloated. I might do a documentary on being fat.
And don't lose any weight.
I forgot that you did that. When you did that, did you commit to like getting fatter like throughout it?
I originally wanted to lose weight.
Okay.
I lost
hard.
5 pounds and then came back like 12.
And then you were like, "This is bad for the movie."
And then he pressured me to finish, and
that's yeah. You always got to get pressure to finish, don't you?
which obviously works.
Yeah. No, that's cool that you came out with it.
When's the premiere?
It's out already.
No, I know that, but like you guys are doing like a premiere
We're doing
night,
a
aren't you?
screening. What was the day was it again?
April 5th.
3rd.
Yeah, April 3rd.
April 3rd.
April 3rd.
April 3rd. He hit me up. Hey, are we still filming? Because you haven't lost any weight.
That's funny.
Just
Well, the funny thing is,
just wasted their time.
when
basically.
it dropped on streaming, me and my fiance watched it. We got to the end, and she was like, "That's sad. He didn't lose any weight." And I'm like, "That was his job. I did my part. I had no control over that."
I did a
She's
5K.
looking at you like it's your fault.
I know, yeah. What the fuck, Phil? I thought you liked freedom. I thought you liked
Can
freedom.
I tell
had
you
the
though?
freedom.
Can I tell you though? Comedy is about surprise, and I think people were expecting you to lose weight.
Yep.
That's what I just said earlier when we were talking about. It's like Rocky.
You
should-
defy
Right.
the expectations.
You should do like a whole trilogy, and like on the 3rd movie, like
I just died.
your leg is
I just
off.
died.
you go into cardiac arrest. That's how it ends.
You just get your limbs cut off. Like I did lose weight. Like
I just love the idea of him standing there recording you having a heart attack, not getting help.
No, or like we're doing pills in one scene together. You know,
Oh,
stuff
sick.
like that.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
nice.
Hey,
What kind of pills?
spice it up.
What kind of pills?
What kind of
Something with
fat burners?
fat burners and fucking Viagra. Fuck it. Doing the podcast together
Oh, that'd be cool.
with just tank tops.
I had someone on my podcast go to Midnight in the Bay podcast and go to the Zach Cabret episode. He does coke on my podcast.
What?
You were on it. Remember they had
Yeah, I didn't do
ADD?
coke though.
No,
I wanna
like
get that
he
clear.
couldn't even get a word in because these guys are like, have you ever tried to do a podcast with someone on coke? Like,
I think I have had someone on coke.
They were
Rings a
so
bell.
I think I have had someone on coke.
they were so high. Also.
I know because I sold it to him.
No, they were so high. Like they asked me a question, and so I started answering it. Like halfway through, I could tell they were just like looking the opposite direction. Like they're not paying attention at all. I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna stop talking. This is a
And they
great
don't-
episode.
And when someone's really high on coke, they don't know you're joking around. They're like, hey, shut the fuck up, asshole.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, you're in the vibe here, man.
Yeah, they're getting all angry and
Kill
shit.
your mom. Oh, God, Jesus, sorry.
I'm gonna have to cut you off if you keep this going, okay?
So you guys met each other 4 years ago, roughly, at an open mic. And when did you guys both get Retro Junkie at the same time together, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, well, someone else was running a show there, and then he told us that he was going to like kind of just like step away from that venue. He doesn't want to do it, so we were like, all right, well, we're gonna
Who
ask
was
the
that?
guy. Dave Coker.
Oh,
was he wanted to? He was running the show there. Then he told us he was getting rid of it, so we took over.
There's
and
a lot of people running shows there, no?
It's just us, and then Arturo Regoza runs.
I've done it with him. Yeah.
Yeah, he does every Thursday except for the 3rd.
JD, how was the crowd when you went?
Ooh,
That
tea.
That day it was a little because it was hella cold and we're outside.
Yeah, no, it's all through like winter so far. We've
It was
only had
winter.
shows
It was
with like
winter.
12 people at most.
Yeah.
And it's also like COVID was going on and all that.
That's
but
I had fun
also-
when I went.
yeah,
No, it was
during the
fun.
summer we were averaging like what 40 people
Summer is cool.
every show, which is
that's
pretty
what,
good.
That's what he told me. Summer it was
Yeah.
that it was like cold, and then that's when like COVID was everywhere.
Yeah.
And people were afraid of freedom, you know. So
Yeah. No, we were talking about turning it to like an open mic until the summer comes back around.
Yeah, we're
But
thinking about-
I hate open mics, or at least running them. So like I don't know.
We're
if
gonna
I
do
wanna
maybe like a pre-sign open
Pre-sign.
mic and call it like finding the punch.
no looking for the punch.
Looking for the punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Nah,
came
yeah.
up with.
That rolls better than finding the punch. Fuck you.
finding this sounds kinkier.
No, it sounds like you're like digging through like a punch bowl trying to find the punch.
But it's
It's in there
right?
somewhere. It's just an empty bowl.
You guys are inside now, right?
Yeah.
We're inside.
That outside shit is dope though. Like
No, it is.
Yeah.
Except for when Bart goes by, that's the only time it sucks. But it's funny watching the other comedians trying to talk over Bart. It's like, bro, just wait like 30 seconds.
There's a mic in
happening.
Oakland like that too, but
Yeah?
it's like very loud and
Which mic is that?
shit, I don't even know. I only went once,
Is
and it's like it was in the back of like a bar restaurant, very tiny, like in West Oakland.
Oh, is it like underneath like a staircase also?
No, but Bart is like literally right there.
Very
the
well. I haven't been there.
and it's it's crazy.
just hop on Bart, you'll see it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
But you guys, that other venue, you said you like more.
Yeah, no,
Is
I
it
love
the
that
people?
venue. It's the owners are like really supportive of us in general, and they're also because they want to help us succeed. And now we're kind of averaging out about 50 to 60 people every show now.
Oh, shit.
Which has been really good for us. And then the bar just wants to like do more shows. Like they want us to do like a competition. They asked us to host their music festival that they're doing next month. So it's like they're just supportive.
You need someone supportive, and we're really looking.
And they let you do whatever you want too.
Right.
Yeah, a little bit.
But we're really looking for a room inside that's like cool. Like at least our Fairfair one's cool, but like it's a better outdoor venue once again.
Yeah.
So we want some kind of like Copper Spoon in Oakland, but like in Walnut Creek.
Got it.
Some kind of closer we can work because gas is. That's another reason why I'm not doing open mics. Gas and stuff.
Bart, bro.
You hear how selfish he is? He says closer, but I live further away from Walnut Creek than him. I live closer to Fairfield. Selfish motherfucker.
I like, but we have Retro Junkie, but it's more of a summer venue, like you said.
Yeah.
Like, give me that indoor, year-round venue.
Yeah.
Where people drink all year long inside.
Right, like maybe like the Republican headquarters in Walnut Creek or something.
You think they're inside?
They're definitely hiding inside. They're hiding their sexuality.
No, they're on the farms, dude. That's where they're at.
Especially right now with gas prices, for real. Like every comic that came out last night to the show, I was like, "Thank you so much for coming out." Like
I'm not paying you. But.
I live in Concord, and I was like, "Oh my god, this is a lot. This is I just bent over at the gas station. I just said, just fuck me. I don't have enough money. This is horrible. It's horrible."
I was the gas station.
Yeah, fill me up. He peed in the gas tank. It was weird.
Unleaded premium.
Yeah. Smell like coffee.
Dude, I went to a gas station. They only had the premium. I'm like, you motherfucker.
You son of a bitch.
Wow.
No, have you been to ones where they have it like reverse, like different from like other gas stations? You know, it's usually like what, 81 fucking the other two numbers. It was 97 first, and I accidentally clicked it thinking it was like the unleaded, and I was like, bitch.
Cancel.
Yeah,
Cancel.
I had to click cancel like 20 times, and it was just like it just wouldn't cancel. Yeah. So I just switched the gas tank altogether.
I think it's fucked up when they're like, it's $6.
Hell, Alex, you like the way you started, it looks like you're coming down.
I forgot to tell you, I got all these disabilities.
All of them physical.
I've been. No, I don't have any disabilities, but it looks like I should have them, so I just play that card.
I'm fucking with you.
That's how I get booked in San Francisco. You know what I mean?
Alex, what does your tattoo say?
Oh god.
Oh shit.
I have 5 disabilities. I don't know. You know what's interesting is I don't even think these are Japanese. I got them in Pittsburgh. So I don't know. The guy was white too. And like I've had Japanese people come up to me and they're like, "Oh, that means warrior." Or whatever. Like,
do they all say the same thing though? Because if they say different things,
I thought that was the Giants logo.
Yeah, that's what I thought too when I first saw it from
Is that why you got him there, so you could do that?
I don't.
Every time he's modeling.
Oh, you too. You got some down there too.
I got some stuff.
Just I don't want people to come up to me and think they can fight me. And so I get tattoos, and it kind of scares them off a little bit.
I think they know they
fight
can
you
fight
more,
you.
Alex. Just kidding.
No one has
I know what you mean.
No one has picked a fight with me. No one has picked.
But you've had to apologize, Alex.
He did, yeah.
No, there's been women that want to pick fights with me. I think women are a little smarter. They figure it out.
Just stab people, bro. Tattoos are cool, but just stab people. That works better.
Look at this. I got this one.
Oh shit!
And I was like, you want to fucking go?
I was born in the 80s, bro.
Rip your shirt off.
Fuck you up.
No, that was the year I lost my virginity. 88. I came out my mom.
And then he came in.
That counts.
I never really hung out with you. I want to get fucked up with you now.
Oh
like just seeing how you are.
Oh my god. Let's do it.
It's not fun.
But I will say I am acting a little crazy because before I came here, I had like maybe 8 beers.
No, were you?
And now it makes sense.
No, I was at a party.
How are you even like remotely
It was a
here
kid's
after
party.
8? Because I am out by
He wasn't
like 4.
invited.
It was maybe 5, but it was light beer. Light beer is not much.
Of course.
I have tolerance because usually I drink IPAs, so when I go light, it's like nothing. Yeah. So I feel like I'm hanging out with the priest again. This is like holy water. Where's the cracker? I'm asking for crackers. But no, I was drinking with some dads. One dad called me a pussy. One dad called me a pussy because I wouldn't take mushrooms. I almost took mushrooms before coming here.
You should have. I've had comics do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, next time. We'll save it for next time. Wear your tank top like you're at home. Just dude. Just think of it like you're at home.
I'll just come with no clothes. That's how I am at home.
Just kidding.
Yeah. Boxers.
You were saying something about driving and shows, but I think I'm sorry. I get distracted too. I have disabilities too, as you can see.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a pain in the ass getting around, and I don't want to take BART. It's just like I don't want to touch anything. You know?
Yeah.
And so then you got to drive, and your car's just.
And then you work. You have a day job too.
Unfortunately, yes.
Well, yeah.
I do two jobs. Sometimes I DoorDash too.
That's where that's where it gets tough. Where I remember you were gonna leave that day you came to the show because you had to work the next morning.
Yeah, no, I started working at 5 a.m.
But then you ended up staying till like 1 or something, right?
Yeah, and I was tired of shit too because I live like 2 hours from Richmond. So.
And that's the problem I have where I'm just gonna do my set and I'm gonna go home and go to sleep.
Yeah,
I got work tomorrow. And
I love mingling, so I stayed around for a while, even if no one wanted me.
And that's why I put you on early because I gotta go.
Yeah, you're like, you go up first so you can leave right afterwards. Like, yeah, dude, sure.
I see you're smoking a blunt. I was like, what the fuck, man? Yeah,
that was a fun show. I had a lot of,
I think I want to have him at that show. He would love that.
No, he would do well there.
Probably find some new connections there.
I didn't like the silence there.
I don't know what to say. I'm kind of done talking.
Did you get insecure out of nowhere? What happened?
Just take another bump. We're not gonna have the camera on you. No, yeah, but
cut to camera one.
Put the camera on Natalie for just a second. While he gets a burst of energy out of nowhere. I fucking love this guy. I don't even know him that well, but
that's good. Well, good.
Well, that's good.
We need more people in the Republican Party. Christie's planning on leaving. But I like the party. Sometimes I like to party too much, and you drive home from comedy shows. You're like,
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
what am I doing?
You accidentally drive through a park. It happens.
Because there's nothing like having like a decent set or like just a good crowd.
And you want to celebrate.
And then you have some free beers. Like our Fairfield show, the guy, you'll get a free beer with our show, and then he gives us like half off the beers.
Yeah, you get happy hour special for
like
comedians.
IPAs for like $3.
Nice.
What?
Yeah, and so you're flying home.
That's cool stuff when like they like you and they want you to do your shows there.
Yeah.
And they take care of you.
Yeah.
And then you have it, like you say, when you have a good set and it's like, I don't feel like going home after this.
Well, yeah, you want to hang out. You want to talk to people. You're hoping to get some Instagram followers. You're trying to market a little bit.
Well, that's the whole thing. That's like he was giving you shit like you got work and stuff. Having a job sometimes does kind of fuck you because people want to hang out with you after.
Yeah.
Like sometimes people won't book you on your shows because they've never met you or whatever. Even if you have the most fire clip, Louis C.K. jerks off your stand-up clip, they still won't book you because they don't really know you.
Yeah.
I had these two.
That's like a big part of it. It sounds like.
Yeah. I had these two girls pray for me after my set like a couple weeks ago. It was like a 10-minute long prayer, and it got really weird because they were like rubbing my shoulder as they're doing it. There was like the girl that was praying. Yeah, the girl that was praying. Have you ever seen Lilo and Stitch? Like, that one-eyed alien in it, like real high-pitched voice? That was her voice.
Oh, shit.
Just screaming prayers into my ears, like from this distance. I was like,
And you were hard.
No, not at all. It was. No, he was watching. He was.
I'm like, this is.
What were they praying
the whole time?
Exactly. They were like,
this is like
they were just saying like, oh, you're destined for great things, or sorry.
That kind of prayer.
Yeah, it was like a legit prayer. Like
I thought you were saying like an exorcism.
No, it wasn't like
it
wasn't like flirty, but it was definitely like weird. Just the way she was like rubbing my shoulder and then praying.
Oh shit!
And I was trying not to be disrespectful because she was praying, so I didn't just like cut her off.
I thought they were praying the devil out of you.
Same.
It sounded like the beginning.
No,
and I was saying,
she was like, "You bring together communities," and I was like, "I don't.
We're gonna treat you like a stepbrother."
They looked like women that say, "I want to harvest your semen."
Yeah,
they were really creepy, dude. Really creepy. I was like, "You can have."
No, there's a picture I have of Alex from the show that night, and in the background is one of the girls, and she's staring directly into my soul in the background. Like I just see her just. And I saw that, and I was like, "That's fucking creepy." I'm gonna like see her and like I think she's Bloody Mary. I'm gonna see her in my mirror one day.
But they followed you on Instagram. I'm assuming.
Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah.
And then one of them wanted to do like some business opportunity. I don't know what she was talking about. She was very drunk.
Fans.
Yeah, but yeah, she wanted us to like collaborate on something, and I was like, yeah, sure, but then that's not going anywhere because I'm not interested.
She asked him like, have you ever ridden a dildo reverse before?
And obviously my answer was yes.
This is one of the praying people that asked you that question.
She didn't ask me.
No.
In a literal sense, no, but yes.
That was an OnlyFans joke, but you guys were like, oh, what the heck? I was like, I've been looking at too much.
I've
been looking at too much porn.
I feel like JD subscribed to the OnlyFans.
We were like, what?
Yeah.
We just had an OnlyFans here.
Fuck yeah.
Wait.
Hey, I support the people that do OnlyFans because they're just capitalizing on like
about kinks and
other
stuff.
people's
But
stupidity.
But
It's
here's
great.
my thing. When you pay for a solo video, send the video. Don't gyp the guy. If I pay you $20,
He said yeah.
What?
Are you telling us you got scammed?
Yeah, who hurt you?
No scam.
Oh, solo video.
I hate it when they don't give me the product I ordered. By the way, honey,
yeah. By the way, wife,
your sister has an OnlyFans.
yeah.
You get a discount.
Like a family discount.
I subscribe. Yeah, family discount.
There's only one bad review under OnlyFans app, and it's Alex's review.
Didn't send
Like-
video I paid for. I gave her $20 and she scammed me.
She sent it when I already came.
I had to wait until the next day to enjoy it.
Yeah, that's the worst when you're all horned up and you pay like $25 for OnlyFans and you come, you're like, what did I just pay for? My grandma's going to see the bill. What the hell just happened? My kid's not going to have lunch tomorrow. There's that money. There's that money.
That's the clip.
Great. The wife's going to divorce now. I saw you on Instagram. Oh, shit.
Oh, she speaks English.
Unfortunately, yeah. And the other unfortunate thing, too, is I asked about our lesbian experience after we got married. She had a horrible one. So,
Are we gonna hear the experience?
Please explain.
no, I'm just saying I wish she had a good experience, and I wish I asked her before.
He just feels so bad for her for having a bad lesbian experience, apparently.
Wait. I feel like the story is amazing.
So random.
There is no story. Some women like lesbian experiences, some don't.
Well, duh.
Yeah. That's like some men
You ever get so
love
high?
gay sex and some don't.
Hey,
It's
You
wild.
ever get high? You think you came up with Shakespeare?
Yeah.
Brilliant fucking bit. That's what it's like. You come up with a bit, you think it's brilliant, and then you go up in the open mic and you're like, you're retarded.
Not every guy likes penis.
Like how profound.
Mark Twain over here.
Yeah. Hey, baby. Yeah.
I fucking love you, bro.
No, I appreciate
Well, I met you later after, I've already met him, but we've talked about having you on the podcast, but like, fucking, you're busy as hell, man. Like, I just shot you like 4 dates and like, oh, sorry, I'm headlining this show.
Yeah, hey, headlining a Home Depot. Yeah. No, the gigs aren't glamorous, but I try to.
No, but you've been busy
for
those days that I.
Well, what's the point of doing comedy if you're not doing gigs?
That's true.
That's good.
Are you taking shots at me right now, Bob?
No. And the other thing too is like I got over the point of like expecting people to hit me up. You know what I mean? For gigs, like, can you do my show? Like, you gotta hit motherfuckers up. You gotta be hitting people up. I'm like, hey, you gotta bug people. Can I do your show?
Yeah.
And then sometimes you'll bug people and it'll piss them off. I've done that a couple times. I just don't do those gigs.
I love getting the passive aggressive like messages back. Like some people don't realize that this is a once a month show and I'm booked out 4 months in advance. This is personal. Someone sent this to me.
Yeah.
I was mad. I was like, you could just said no. Like, this dude sent me a novel just explaining as to why he can't book me. It's like, bro, just tell me sometime in the future. Leave it at that.
My own thing, too, is like, hit me back.
Yeah.
I got mad at someone because I saw that they kept reading my thing. And it's so rude. Just say you don't like my comedy.
Just
say
send
you
the
don't
fucking
like me.
video.
Yeah.
But a lot of people don't have balls in comedy to say they don't like you.
That's the problem.
Well, haven't you gotten told that a few times and you did not like that? I remember, we won't say names, but I do remember you like, this motherfucker told me he didn't like my stand-up. And it like ruined his fucking month.
But you know what? That's good. I'd rather have someone be honest, though.
You know what I'll do though? I watch like if there's a clip, and then that's when I'll know. Okay, cool. And that's what I did with him.
Okay, cool.
I actually you got hit up through someone else for that show, but
Yeah,
I was like,
Damian Montez. Yeah, he hooked me up.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
I was like, cool. I'll have you on.
Yeah, no, I remember he's the one that sent me the address too, and I, like
Fucking guy.
Oh,
He didn't tell you anything, huh?
I'm like, no, he told me nothing. He was just like, be here at 7. I'm like, all right.
Where's here?
Yeah, I remember I looked it up on Google Maps and I saw what it looked like, and I was like, what? Like, I was thinking like maybe it's been refurbished since this picture was taken, and it hasn't.
No, not at all. No, yeah. But that's what I do, like, because it is. You probably get hit up for people wanting to do your show.
Yeah,
And it's like,
yeah.
And you're like, oh shit, like, do you leave people on read for that?
No, I always hit people back.
Okay.
Yeah, I always hit. That's what I'm saying. I think he's the same way. Like, I'm not fucking rude.
Yeah.
Like, I will say I'll lie to you and say I gotta get other people on the show, but I at least hit people back.
yeah.
No,
I have a lot of empty promises out there.
No, and you know what? If it's a monthly show, it's gonna be a while to get people.
That's the
on.
problem.
Yeah, no, I just keep telling him like I'll book you in the future. As of right now, we're booked up
That's
for this
what
month.
Considered.
Yeah.
You're considered.
And then usually we don't know the date of our next show, which is perfect. And I could be like, hey, I'll hit you up for when we get the date. And then
Didn't you hear I quit comedy?
Yeah. And then I forget about them eventually, and it's perfect.
So, do you believe that even if people aren't that good, they should have a chance on a show?
Yeah.
Not mine.
I think that
That's what the open mics are for.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not,
No, you're right. You're right. I like to give people like their first, if that makes sense.
That's
Yeah. So like,
Jordan?
If I see that you do good
a
at
horn
another,
dog.
Yeah.
I also kind of listen to certain comics and like, hey, I haven't worked with this guy. I know you work with him. Like,
Yeah.
What do you think? And then certain people, I'll ask them for for their opinion on the comic.
P sample, background check.
yeah.
Damien, I've worked with him a lot, so when he told me, I was like, all right,
Yeah. No, I've known Damien for a couple of years now.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Not
He's
a good
cool.
guy.
Yeah, piece of shit. Fuck you, Damien. No,
And then I saw clips, so I was like, cool.
Yeah.
And that's that's kind of what I use for that kind of thing.
Well, I guess, and too, with the show, like, you want it to be a good show.
yeah.
People are paying for fucking, people are paying for tickets. Like, I don't want to just fucking grab micers from it.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah. Also, I like to because we booked a few comics where like we knew that they were funny, but they hadn't done like say 15 minutes yet. So I booked them. So it was like, all right, this is your first 15 minutes. Try it out, see how it works. And then usually they do well. It's just like that last few minutes kind of drags, but
That's what
I like doing that for people.
That's why I like doing that show. The one that I had you on.
Yeah.
That one. That's kind of what I use as like, oh, okay, cool. And
then it's like, all right, now
show.
you can do our other one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's kind of what our Retro Junkie is right now. It's like if you do Retro Junkie, if you do well in front of all 6 people, like we'll bring you.
Yeah.
We'll bring you to the Fairfield show.
there was like 8 people when I did it with Arturo, but they're like 4 of them were really like supportive.
Yeah.
I love it. It was just like for them.
Last show we did, it was like, 6 people, and one guy kept interrupting all the comedians, like I hate those hecklers that think what they say
Like they're helping.
Yeah, like it helps.
It adds.
And I just went up there and was like, I want to shoot you.
Yeah. No, it was a very interactive audience that night.
Yeah. And there's sometimes when it's smaller audience, that happens.
Yeah, and I honestly, I don't mind it, especially for that venue. If it was like a different, like say a club or like say the one in Fairfield, kind of annoying. But that venue, it's they're hanging out. They're not there for comedy. So
that's
fuck
what
it.
happened. I did a lounge in San Jose recently, and no one was there for the comedy.
Yeah,
Right.
So, which is great, but there was a moment. This 2 girls, like super hot Asian chicks, sitting at the table. They were talking to each other. When I said the punchline of my joke, they laughed at whatever they were talking about. I said, thank you.
I've done that.
And it's like, that kind of shit, it's good practice, but like I try, I always expect every show to be like that.
Yeah.
I'm so traumatized.
You try to do like crowd work, yeah.
Every show is gonna be like that. Like no one gives a fuck about the comedy.
Yeah.
I felt like that yesterday. Like
No, one thing I hate though is when you're at a show like that, and then there's some comic that goes up there and he's like, "I'm just gonna sit here until you guys listen," or they just start like kind of like dogging the audience. And it's like,
they
bro,
tell you I was coming.
Yeah, it's like they don't care.
Yeah.
Like, they'll keep talking over your silence. They don't care.
They're
not
talking
here for
about
you.
how you keep wanting their attention.
There's people there like just to hang out with their friends. They're not there to listen to my dumbass.
That's one of those things that like when it's paid tickets, they kind of pay attention.
Yeah.
They pay for tickets. That's what I like about it. But do you guys at Retro Junkie, do they pay for tickets or is
No, we do free.
It's free?
Yeah.
We used to do pay.
Yeah.
But you're right. There is something with that. Like, people pay attention when they pay for tickets.
Yeah.
And also, it's harder when you have a bar by the stage. You're going to get people yapping at the fucking bar.
Yeah.
Like, we did a motorcycle show, and it was horrible because the bar's in the same room, and they're motorcyclists. They're fucking doing crank and putting shit up their butt. They're going crazy. You know what I mean? It's like fucking Woodstock in there. You can't have a fucking comedy show in the middle of Woodstock, right? And so if
there's a lot of people,
if that venue didn't have the bar in there, the people that wanted to talk probably would have left the room.
For sure.
And
yeah.
So, you know what I mean? And we would have been left with people because there was people that did want comedy, but the talking.
Yeah, the speakers somehow weren't louder than them, like at all. So there was just too much like ambient noise going on.
Yeah. The whole thing is I think you realize in comedy that you got to kind of do your own shows to build up some time.
Yeah.
Because you know that's the hardest thing is to get the shows, and like you said, if one guy is running a show, it's monthly, he can only put you up maybe twice a year.
Yeah.
To be fair to other people, right?
For sure.
So we're trying to build up shows. It's just hard finding venues. I've hit up like 30 venues. I think I have one that's interested.
I found one that's 100% interested, but then I forgot that the venue that we do in Fairfield, they told us don't do any other venues in Fairfield because that's our competition. Wow. And I forgot about it until I asked them, like, hey, can we do a show there? And they're like, yeah, 100%. And then I was like, fuck.
Not even on a different day of the week?
No, it's just it's like that's their competition.
It's competition
because that's like, you know, brewery versus brewery, Bloods versus Crips. You know what I'm saying? It's hard on those streets.
That was the whitest.
Yeah, no shit. Trump.
That's the one thing I'll say that I fucking love. Like a lot of the people that go to the shows are podcast listeners.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so that's why I kind of wanted to take a break from producing shows because you know how it is. It can be a little bit.
Gives me a lot of anxiety. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah. Like some shows, 4 people, 5 people showing up. You know. There's more comics than people sometimes at the shows. And then like yesterday was good, but it's like it's not like that every time, and it's you know it takes especially now I fucked up and I got 2 venues and then another one on the way, so you know
it sounds like you're having kids.
I know. But the cool thing is, like, if you guys want to do a show in Oakland, I got an Oakland team coming.
Of course I'll do your show.
Right.
When you guys like look for a place to do shows or mics, like what do you think of first, like a bar or a restaurant, or like, because I'm kind of going
walls and the roof.
Yeah, no, I like breweries.
Breweries?
Okay.
Yeah, or even like, you know, even like Retro Junkie is kind of set up for live entertainment itself, so that's kind of that one's a given. Yeah. But no, I like the breweries because they have like foot traffic already. Like they have people coming in just to drink as it is, and then, you know, if you just put a smack dab in the middle.
Well, and the one good thing is you do have somewhat respected people that go to breweries. I mean, somewhat. It's not like a dive bar crowd. At least there's some people that might respect the
art of it,
But it's still, it's going to be rowdy. But I feel like those rowdy rooms, one good aspect about it is it makes you stronger. You do a rowdy room, and then you'll do like a club like Tommy T's, and you scratch your butt, and people are like, ah! They're dying laughing because you're used to hitting people with jokes and dying on stage and telling people you haven't been happy since you got fucked by your dad when you were 7. So, you know what I mean?
That was a funny one, though.
Yeah.
That was your best joke.
We're at an hour now, guys.
Oh.
That was an hour.
Is that you kicking us out?
Yeah.
Closing time.
Sorry, I don't watch your podcast. I didn't know if they were 1 hour or 3 hours.
You didn't realize we do an hour.
I feel like I'm in a motel in the Tenderloin again. In an hour, get out, fatso. I'm like, all right.
No, but before we go though, for real, thank you guys for coming. I think we need a part 2 of this.
Yes.
Yes.
A sober one. I'm just kidding.
Well, since I run the studio, I'll say we can do a part 2. Next time, no fucking cop car here because my high got so low when I walked out. Oh my god, oh shit.
It's funny because you walked in and said, "It feels like I'm doing a drug deal." Like, whoa!
Yeah, and then I saw the cop car. Oh my god, this is a setup.
Next time we'll throw people off and we'll have you running the board.
Oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
You
guys switch clothes.
I mean, it's your show. You can do what you want.
He's going Latino wives. I'm, like, all right. I'm just quiet, like.
I know you mentioned the name of your podcast, but tell our listeners one more time where they can listen to the. There you go. Oh yeah. You know what? Take the mic off the thing. Take the mic off the thing. There we go. I fucking love it. Do it with your nipples out. Oh man.
Don't forget to blur.
Hey, but he's in charge.
Right. So. When my wife sees this, she's divorcing me. But
Phil, can you get like? Can you see that well on the camera? Okay. Cool.
JD, I think you want to direct porn. I just want to say that real quick.
Just rub his shoulders the way those the prayer.
Zoom in on the moisture.
Do the prayer. Do the prayer.
So
destined for great things. Daddy.
I gotta put that. I'm all for the gays, but this is too much.
You got hard. That's the problem. His anus tightened up.
Can I talk to the audience for a second?
No.
Since I run the studio, actually. So 2024, you guys know who you're voting for. Also, I want you guys to do something that's life-changing. I know you guys listen to The Voice Party, but let's step it up a little bit and listen to Midnight in the Bay. This is the greatest podcast ever made. You have the greatest host ever made. Ever made.
He makes weed too.
If you thought a guy with a small dick can have confidence, think again, because I have uber confidence. I am top tier confident host, man.
Uber as in the transportation.
What?
I've heard people use Uber in sentences. I thought I'd throw it in, but I think that kind of confused people. They're like, Uber, why am I getting a discount here?
Yeah.
Anyways, go check out Midnight in the Bay podcast. Don't check out this episode because...
Or don't watch the video.
Yeah.
Don't watch the video unless you like male nudity. Thank you.
Same for you. You know, I mean, if you want to show your nipples, that's fine. But after
he's not showing his Legos, JD.
I'm not showing my nipples.
Show your.
I'll
butthole.
show butthole before nipple.
Show butthole.
Like,
I feel like you have no hair on your butthole.
I got baby butthole.
Tell listeners your social media, and
you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Jordan Kirchner's Evil Twin.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
That's Jordan Kirchner's Evil Twin. All one word. Yeah. All Jordan Kincherman. Evil Twin. Also, we didn't mention it at all during this podcast, but yes, we run shows together and we go under the name Fat Kid Comedy. I'm going to be giving you guys stickers today. I brought 4, expecting to go home with 2, but I'll give all 4 out to you. So we run Fat Kid Comedy, so we don't have an Instagram for it yet. I am talking, sir. I will not wait.
That will be $20 each.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
$35.
Oh, by the way, which one of these you guys like? You could take one of these home.
Oh, that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll take the cameras, too.
Okay.
Yeah. Also,
so Fat Kid Comedy.
Pretty good,
that's
Mike.
the name of your
Fat Kid Comedy. Show it to the camera.
He was fat.
Yeah.
Still fat.
Yeah. I was an obese child.
We should have done a documentary with him.
Yeah.
You used to be fat?
Yeah. I lost like 50 pounds in high school.
Holy shit.
And some people are like, oh, no, you were just growing. It's like, I haven't grown since freshman year. I've been the same height. I was a tall freshman, and now I'm a small adult. Like, that's how.
He's got that freshman cock.
But, but no, yeah, I was a very obese kid, and then I lost all the weight just to, like, join the Marine Corps, and then now here I am, not doing any of that.
And now, your social media. We didn't mention that.
Oh my god!
If you want people to fucking follow you.
Okay, follow me if you want to get hard. It's _ Alex Woody Comedy. Go there and your life will change.
Did someone have it without the underscore?
It's like
someone had it already. Isn't that weird?
Yeah. Okay.
There's already an Alex Woody Comedy.
There is.
I don't know.
You're gonna have to change your name.
I know. I might.
Or his.
Rumple Foreskin or something.
Alex Woodrow.
I work for you, but thank you guys for listening. It's been the Voice Party.
Thank you.
We're out.
Pay your membership.